Hey everybody, welcome back. So the title of this video is Dream With Me. And I'm so excited to dream with you guys and have you dream with me. So I've actually been doing this series on Facebook as well. So if it sounds a little familiar, that may be why. But I want you to imagine with me, what would you do with an extra $20 in your pocket every single month? Extra $20 there every single month. Would you go grab a coffee? Would you buy a book? Would you sock it away for a rainy day? What would you do with an extra $20 every single month? Tell me in the comments. All right. So you got your 20. Now I want you to dream a little bit bigger. So what would you do with $123 every month extra? Would you join a new subscription that you've been looking at but have kind of been biting your nails about? Would you fund your hobby? Right? So for me, yes, I would totally be buying oils. Would you start a new class for your kids, like piano lessons or dance lessons or karate or something like that? Would you, use it to help pay some bills? What would you do with an extra $123 every single month? I want you to think about it. Once you got it, put it in the comments. I want to know. All right. So you've got your 20, you've got your 123. All right, you ready to dream bigger? What if you had an extra $300 every single month? Every single month, $300. What would you do with it? Would you support your favorite charity? Would you pay some of those bills? Get out of some debt, right? Or at least start working on getting out of some debt. Would you treat yourself to that book or that coffee? Would it be something for your kids or your family? Extra $300 a month. What would you do? I want you to dream. Tell me about it. Okay. We're still going. You ready? It's going to get bigger. What would you do with an extra $1,280 every single month? Would that be life-changing? Would that give you some breathing space? I can tell you what, I'd be paying my mortgage with that sucker. What would you do with an extra $1,280 every single month? Would you build up a nest egg? All right. You ready to keep dreaming? All right, let's keep dreaming. What if you had an extra $4,225 every single month? An extra $4,000 plus. Actually, $4,225 every month. Start dreaming big. I think a lot of times we keep our dreams small. Let's dream big. Let's dream big. So an extra $4,000 every single month. Did you pay off some debt? Would you... I don't even know. Would this one be life-changing? You know? Oh, man. Extra $4,000 every single month. At that point, would you start looking at replacing an income? Would you be able to quit a job if you had an extra $4,000 coming in every single month? Would you, or maybe be able to go down to part-time? I don't know. It's your dream. It's your dream. I want you to tell me, share. What is your dream with an extra $4,225 every single month? All right, you got that one? Share it. All right, you ready? What if it was an extra $10,000 and $10,090 every single month? Like $10,090 every single month. I'd be out of debt. I'd be saving for my kids' college for sure. I'd be funding some of my favorite charities. I'd be able to give it away without even thinking about it. 10 grand? I'd be bringing my husband home. If he wanted to retire, he'd be able to. He wouldn't have to work. You know? Which means we'd get to see him a lot more. Would you travel? You know, there are places we'd love to take our kids that we haven't been able to. Extra 10 grand every month. Every single month. That's crazy. All right. You ready to get really crazy? I'm talking like big, big dreams here. Big, big dreams. You ready? What if you had an extra $27,635 every month? Like clockwork. Every month. $27,000. Over 27. $27,635 every single month. Like, my house would be paid for in very short order, if it wasn't already by that point. Man, I'd be able to take care of people. Like, seriously, all these needs that I see that God puts on my heart, and I'm like, and you're checking the bank account and wondering, is it enough? Will it cover it? I wouldn't have to wonder. About it anymore. I just go here, take care of it. You know, just you know, if I wanted to put my kids in piano lessons or karate class or competitive whatever with all of the associated fees and travel and whatnot, I wouldn't even have to think about it. You know, if I had a friend out of state who needed me, just hop on a plane. Wouldn't have to worry about tickets or hotel rooms or if I could afford it or anything. I could just go. Because financially, I'd have it. It'd be taken care of. Just wow. Just wow. You know, all the little improvements we'd like to do around the house. Okay. Yeah, we got it covered. All right. Dream with me. What are you seeing? All right. Our dreams are getting huge now. You ready? We're on fire. All right. What would you do with an extra $51,975 every single month? 51 grand. Almost 52 grand every single month. Like, dream. Dream big. Like, at that point, do you start looking at building an orphanage for kids in need? Do you start, like, I don't even know. At that point, what do you do? See, I'm having trouble dreaming, and I want to know what your dreams are. What do you do with 51? Like, is there something that's been on your heart that you haven't been able to do because of financial constraints? At almost 52 grand a month, I think your financial restraints would be like gone. You know, what do you do? Start a business to help people, employ people that need to get back on their feet? Do you support missionaries overseas? Sorry, I'm just throwing stuff out here. I'm like, almost 52 grand a month. That's crazy. Do you start your own publishing company? What do you do? What do you do? What are you dreaming about? Like, I don't know. Do you hire a housekeeper for your best friend who's exhausted all the time? I mean, what do you do? What do you do? All right. I I know my mind's already blown. I don't know where yours is. But I'm going to ask you to stretch and dream even bigger. You ready? Okay, here we go. What if you had an extra $137,141 every single month? What would you do? Like, at this point, my husband's retired, my house is paid for, we probably have a new vehicle at this point. I have probably funded some adoptions for people that thought they couldn't because of financial constraints. I have probably flown my kids or taken my kids to wherever we wanted to go all over the country. Was it the big Ark Museum in Kentucky? The beach, a nice beach. At this point, we've probably gone to Australia because that's one of our dreams, to go to Australia or Hawaii or both. Heck, do you buy your own plane and flying lessons, at over $100,000 a month? But what do you do? What do you do? My kids' college is fully funded if they want to go to college. I don't have to worry about buying books for our homeschool. All right. Dream big. Dream big and share with me in the comments. All right. You got it? Are you dreaming? I think a lot of times we keep our dreams very small for fear of getting hurt or disappointment. Don't dream small. Dream big. God didn't make you for small. He made you for big things because he wants to work through you. All right, so if you are wondering where these crazy numbers came from, this is what is possible with Young Living. In fact, not only is it possible, it's average. Average. So what I did is I went to Young Living's website, www.youngliving.com/IDS, Income Disclosure Statement. And I looked at this handy dandy little chart that they have. So as you can tell, or if you go to the website, I don't know how well you can tell on my little piece of paper, but it shows all of the different ranks that are in Young Living. It shows the minimum income, the maximum income at that rank, and the average. And then what else has it got? Oh, and then how long it took people to get to that rank. So what I did was I took the average annual income for each rank, and I divided it by 12 to get a monthly income. That's all I did. So I started with Star, which is the first rank up, and I went all the way through to Royal Crown Diamond, which is the highest rank achievable with Young Living. And I just looked at it and started dreaming. And I'm inviting you to dream with me because these ranks are doable. They are absolutely doable. Are they gonna just fall in your lap? No. You have to work for it. But if you want it, anybody can do this. Because what it takes is helping people. Use the products, see what they do for you, share, help other people who need something, get what they need, and then watch them fall in love. And then once you help people get started and get what they need and they start falling in love, help them help somebody else. and it just keeps going on like that. So it's like a win-win for everybody. I help you, you help your friend, and they help their friend. And before you know it, these ranks, they're just coming because you're helping people. Now, yes, there are things you have to do to earn commissions, and there are things you have to do to achieve ranks. But the basics, help people. Help people, help people. Everybody wins. Right? It's so cool. I love this business model so much because I'm a people helper. I love helping people. And there are some people that jump through these ranks so fast. And there are other people that take the more scenic route. And you know what? Neither way is right and neither way is wrong. You decide what's right for you. And it doesn't matter what the person who signed you up is doing. And it doesn't matter what the person you helped signed up is doing. What matters is what you are doing. You choose if you are going to help people. And you choose if you're going to help people. It's your business. If you want it, it's a possibility. Anyway, that is what I wanted to dream with you today. I just want you to see what is possible. So if you guys have any questions, if you want to learn more about what it takes to actually build a business, the specific nitty-gritty details, comment below, message me. I will be happy to talk with you guys. Because you know what? I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity because you didn't know. Some people go for it just enough to pay for their oils. They love the oils and the products, and they want them in their homes every month. And so they share just enough to get their oils for free, which is awesome. And there are some people that just love sharing, and they're never going to stop. And there are some people that said, yeah, I can do that. They do it, and they're like, okay, that was fun. I'm moving on. And that's cool too. It doesn't matter. You decide what you want to do, and you put your effort into it, and you see how much you can achieve, especially when you cover the whole thing in prayer. All right, guys. Well, thank you for taking the time and dreaming with me this morning. And if you needed to hit pause to dream a little bit, I understand, because I kind of hit some of these numbers. They were like, whoo, out of nowhere. All right. Anyway, so thank you for joining me. Drop any questions you have, and I will see you guys later.